Hi, my name's Kath Eastwell. I'm the team leader for the Reach for Wellbeing service.
Hiya, I'm Nikki Chapman. I'm a caseworker for the Reach for Wellbeing service.
We're going to talk today a little bit about separation anxiety for children who are starting school for the first time. It may be that parents are a little bit worried about their children starting school, or it could be that the child themselves is worried. Either way, we can give you some tips and a little bit of understanding around what can help you during this time.
So separation anxiety is a normal stage of development. Children normally experience this from around 6 months to up to 3 to 4 years. Starting school can be a time when children feel quite anxious, and it's normal for them to feel a little bit upset on their first day of school. By using some coping strategies and some gentle reassurance and understanding of how you can support them, this will greatly help your child.
How do you know if your child's struggling with separation anxiety? Well, they could be complaining of tummy aches or headaches. They might not want to sleep. They might be overly clingy to their main caregiver, whether that's mum, dad or childminder, grandparent. They could be worried that something is going to happen to either themselves or to the caregiver. And they could just be overly anxious about many aspects of their life all at that time where the transition into school life is happening.
So on your child's first day of school, before that happens, it's a really great thing to start to practice leaving your child for short periods of time with someone that they're comfortable with, and increase those periods of time until your child becomes quite calm with that person. Another thing you can do is on the first day is to create a goodbye routine. Keep it short, keep it simple, a wave through the window, a kiss, and say goodbye to them, but keep it nice and short. You can also make sure it's really important to tell your child that you are leaving and that you'll be back at the end of school, or whoever is going to collect them at the end of school will be there.
And isn't it really tempting as a parent, Nikki, to just sneak away from the child?
Absolutely, and that child doesn't know where you've gone, or so they can become even more upset. So it is really, really important to let them know that you're going and that you will be back. Also, reassure your child. So for them, they'll be quite upset about having to leave, and it's a great thing to say to them, I can see that you're upset, but you need to go to school, you're going to have a fun day, and I will be there at the end of school. That helps to reassure them and create a strategy for them to be able to cope with leaving you.
And sometimes it's the parents that are more worried than the children are about them starting school. So for parents, it's about controlling your own anxieties and keeping them in check and trying not to let your child see that you are sad or worried or upset by this exciting event that's happening in their lives, and to make it a positive and exciting situation for them.
It's probably good to book in a cuppa with a friend after, because you're going to be dealing with some strong emotions as well about the first day of school. So give yourself a little bit of time after that to just calm yourself down. They're going to have a fun day and they're going to really enjoy it. So give yourself a little bit of time to get used to it as well.
And usually, even if your child's upset when you're first leaving them, actually 2 to 5 minutes later, when you've left, they're absolutely fine and they're having, like Nikki said, having a great time. With the children who are older, so if it's the issues around starting high school, they can go online and access Kooth.com, and that's a good support network. You don't have to speak to anybody face to face, that's all online. That's really good for older children if they've got worries and concerns.
It's great because you've got a couple of weeks now before the children start back at school or starting school for their first time. So it might be a great time to practice your morning routine. It's a bit hectic when you first try to get a new one into school on their first day. So a few practice runs, getting up at the time that you would, getting everything ready, practice that walk, or if it's a drive in the car to school. That also helps to reassure your child so they know what to expect on their first day.
And that's for any age group, whether your child's starting first or primary school, middle school, or high school. It's really good things to put in place over the next week or two.
So if your child, after starting school, if you're noticing that actually this separation anxiety is going on for a little bit longer than you would normally expect it to, you can go into school, have a chat with school, explain to them what's going on. They've got really great helpful tips in school to help you and your child. Also you could, if you need to, you can speak to your GP, health visitor, school health nurse. Also you can contact our service, Reach for Wellbeing, who will also be able to help and support you.
And also let your child's teacher know if there are any issues going on at home. It could be that something as simple as a pet's died, which might not seem a major thing, but to your child it's a massive trauma. If there's any illness in the family or any big changes going on, because that can all impact upon your child's emotional well-being. It's really important that school know about that, because they can put the support mechanisms in place to help your child get through that during their time at school.